What's up, everybody? This your boy with another episode of Common Sense Conversation with the Dope Seed. And my next episode was supposed to be about the new Black Godfather of coaching, in my opinion. But everybody witnessed what went on the other night, and everybody got their opinions about it, and it's just my 2 cents on it. Will Smith committed the most horrible act that you can commit on another man on his job. And it's just a goddamn shame. Um, I give Chris Rock all the props for not making us look more niggerish than we already was looking with him jumping up doing that bullshit. Everybody know, or real gangsters know, when you really want to get at somebody and you really want to tear their ass up, you catch them alone. You know, you don't do like these NBA players and throw a lick because you know everybody, security gonna jump up and your teammates gonna jump up and get you. They gonna stop the fight as soon as it can get started. You know, now you wait and catch that motherfucker alone so you can really make your point on his ass. But no, we'll let this old lady put that battery pack in his back and remote control, and this nigga got up and hit Chris, slapped Chris, and turned around and went back to his seat. No security, no nothing came out, you know. I wish Chris had to pull that pistol out and bust that nigga in the ass when he did it, because he probably wouldn't have got no time. You know what I mean, man? Just came up and assaulted you on your job. So it was just sad to me, man. It was just sad. It was weak. And I see all these motherfucking women like, oh, he defended his family. Well, let's look at who he defended. Let's go on the perspective of who he defended. Jada Pinkett. I didn't follow her career a whole lot. You know, I seen any little things. I thought she was a good actress. You know, I think she's a good actress. You know, maybe she didn't blow up like maybe she anticipated like some of the other ones, but you know, she's a good actress. But y'all do know this bitch a child molester. This bitch fucked her son's best friend. And you think she did that on his 18th or a day after his 18th birthday? She probably been fucking that boy for a long time. She's a child molester. You know what I mean? Think about that. Let's look at it. If Will had a fuck one of Willow best friends and she been there since she was 9 to 10 years old playing with Willow, how would we look at that man? More importantly, how would Hollywood look at him? He would be known as a child molester. He probably couldn't get a role. But it's just amazing to me, man. Jada can get away with this shit and tell everybody, yeah, I fucked the little boy. And she ain't in jail. R. Kelly in jail. But she ain't. She's still on the red carpet with her husband. Dude, you know you still holding hands with a child molester. You holding hands with a motherfucker that you gave permission to have an open fucking relationship or open marriage. And she ain't got enough respect to take that shit away from the house. With all that money y'all got, she could fuck any cabana boy on any country. This bitch wouldn't even go to Seattle and fuck another nigga. She want to fuck a nigga right there in your bed, and you let her get away with it. And now you want to slap a motherfucker. Man, look, this is the wildest shit I've ever seen. But it's embarrassing. I know I'm laughing, but deep down, man, I was like, this nigga done embarrassed us again. Oh, he done embarrassed us on the biggest stage, because normally we don't do shit like that. For the most part, Will been pretty low key. Now I heard he was a homosexual on the low, but if that's his, if that's his choice, that's his choice. But for the most part, he been a clean cut dude, rapper, TV star, fucking movies, one of the biggest movie stars we ever seen, one of the most money making motherfuckers we never seen. So for him to react that way, and it was all because protecting this dirty bitch. Now, look at it like this here also. The white folks, I don't think they're going for that. Jim Carrey already stated, man, look, man, I would have arrested that motherfucker, sued him, woo doo woo doo woo. And I wonder how many other execs in Hollywood, how many white boy Jewish execs in Hollywood feel that way. With him pulling that silly move, do you know how much earning potential he's cut out? Because he didn't want an Oscar. That means you're supposed to be able to make more money and more money and more money. Well, now that you done pulled this move for your child molester wife, you might not you might have been cut that in half. You might not command another $20 million film. And I bet you woke up this morning like, how in the fuck did I get to this point? How did I get to this point? All you gotta do is just look to your left or look to your right. Whatever side of the bed that bitch sleep on. That's you ain't gotta look no further than that, bro. You've been trying to prove yourself to this woman for years, and she still don't appreciate it. Her career got cut short. She didn't get as successful as you, so she started earning y'all dirty laundry, and you let her. Then she started telling all her business about who she fucking, and you let her. And now you still trying to prove something to this motherfucker. Man, you gotta be the most unhappiest motherfucker in the world. And you know why? Look to your left. You're not gonna be happy with her because she don't want you to be happy. You know how jealous this motherfucker probably feel that all these accolades you done get and she in the same profession and she can't get a quarter of that. Now, your earning potential has been cut. I'm sure of it. But I know how motherfuckers spend. I know how I spend when I got money, especially if I know a check coming through. I'll spend. So I know you gonna spend. And you gonna spend like that money still gonna come in like it used to because we all built that way. I gotta look at my account like, God damn, I can't spend no more money. And I'm pretty sure you're doing the same thing, except for I'm buying Jordans and you buying houses or islands and some shit like that. So I know you're gonna keep spending, but I truly do believe your earning potential is really, really finna dry up. Cause you gotta stay low. You gotta lay low. Um, do them white folks still want to see you? Cause white folks, they already you finna see who your real white friends is, Will. Them white folks done rolled your coattail and then called you the man. And you probably believe that shit. But I know it's a whole lot of them been waiting on you to fuck up. And you probably done fucked up. So all the ones that wasn't supporting you, really supporting you, finna try to bring you down. They don't want to see you making $20 million a movie. They didn't want to see that Oscar in your hand. And the most that you could do is go up and slap another man on his job, knowing he couldn't get back at you. And then it was a weak slap at that. The nigga didn't stump. That nigga, you slapped that nigga, he laughed and told a joke behind it and held his composure enough to keep on presenting the awards. Now them white folks told you to leave the building and you didn't. Man, you in some trouble, bro. You in some trouble. You probably gonna feel good looking at your Twitter, all these motherfucking hood rats that want a man that ain't got nothing to my, oh yeah, he protecting his family. You know what I mean? But real niggas is looking at you like you a weak little bitch. And I hope you can get it together. I don't wish no harm on Will. I hope he can get out of this thing and keep his career moving. But I'm gonna give you some advice. Look to your left, bro. You can't do it with her. You can't do it with her. And then if you try to leave her, ooh, you're gonna see the vengeance in her. You're gonna see the vengeance in her. So with all the money and all the fame that you got, bro, I wouldn't want to be you right now. And Chris Rock keeping the G. Chris Rock ain't said nothing to nobody yet because he didn't want to come out with emotions. Chris Rock went through a lot of shit through his divorce, and I think it taught him a whole lot about how you supposed to handle situations. So My G ain't came out with a statement, didn't press charges, didn't do nothing. He ain't heard. He's sitting back thinking, what is the best way for me to respond? And I'm glad he came out with nothing, because a lot of the time when you speak too fast and you don't have time to think about what you're gonna say, you make a mistake. So, and Chris Rock had anger issues because Chris Rock said he was bullied a lot as a child. So I'm pretty sure Chris Rock probably, if he had had that thing, Will probably would have died on that stage. But my man did a show in Boston last night, said it went well. He ain't came out with nothing crazy. He ain't made no ridiculous threats. I mean, he really handled this like he's supposed to handle it. And I give all the props to that, man. I was already a Chris Rock fan. Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, D.L. Hughley, all these guys that do comedy that's political or talk about real life events and ain't scared to pull punches. I love them type of comedians. I like Kevin Hart, but Kevin Hart is more of he a silly comedian. He funny. They ain't taking nothing away. Everybody got their own style. But I like when the comedians talk about real life and bring that around to a joke, stuff that's happened to them and stuff that's happened to other people. So I'm a real Chris Rock fan. That Tamarine was a beast to me. But so I salute Chris Rock. I salute him and how he's going to handle it. I wanted him to dig in weird pockets. I don't know how I feel about that. I wanted him to sue him, but I don't know, man. I just hate black men bringing other black men down. In which this is the case. It's another black woman. Damn, they're bringing two black men down. But I'm glad Chris Rock kept it 100, kept it moving, and I know it's eating him up inside, man. Another man slapped you on stage in front of the world. I don't give a fuck how much money you can get out of this dude. That's still something. That's still something you gotta live down. It's embarrassing. I know you. I know you probably ain't slept in a couple of days because that's just a motherfucker just to slap you, man. That's almost like a motherfucker pull their dick out and put it in your ass, and it's just But anyway, I want to come out and give my little commentary on that and see, the guys, the couple of people who do look at my channel, see what they had to say about it. Leave a comment and tell me what you think about it. Because it's amazing. It's amazing how many people that are on his side behind this dirty fucking bitch, protecting his family. This nigga I'm talking about this nigga like he was a remote control car. As soon as he saw that bitch face, like nigga was like the Transformer, turning into Megatron to go stop this bed. Over a child molester. Boy, it don't get no funny in this shit though. Anyway, man, leave a comment with your boy, the Dope Seed. And like I say, my next episode is going to be about the new black father, the new black godfather in coaching. And y'all just have a good one, man. Peace.